What's up, guys? Johnny Maggot here. And it's time for week 13. Well, if you're wondering what happened in week 12, the live streaming service on PlayStation wasn't working at the time. So, we decided, since our league had to advance soon, we decided to play without live streaming the game on week 12. It was a user matchup, so we played when we could. Alright. These guys tied us last year. Ah, that's right, Cleo Mack. Ugh.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Salt Lake City Pioneers and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. There to call all the action. We welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Salt Lake City Pioneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. If they get anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
Meanwhile, for the visitors, Salt Lake City, they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Well, let's see. Our Electron needs me to beat the Ravens. Damn. Who's Matt?
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20
nice
to
kick
the
coverage.
22-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. They didn't break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
43's the mic. It's a party now.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 3 and
Yeah, they got nothing for this play.
On their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Boom! Sack, baby! Sack!
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep
Yeah,
everyone
Clark
in
not
and
return
mass
kicks
protect,
anymore.
they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
I keep on forgetting to change that.
Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Cut. Hey, check.
Operating from the gun. Westbrook. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
There we go.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A big
There we
play
go. There we go. That's
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Gotta
An
love it.
ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard
Let's go, boys.
line.
Bring it up.
Gets it to exactly where he would be if he took the knee.
And the Ravens taking the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one.
Tackles like that scare me, because sometimes they turn into face masks.
Got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Been running 3-4. That's my one to wake up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Great blocking on the return. It's Johnson for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have.
Nowhere to escape.
Yeah, nothing open.
He goes down.
Nothing I wanted to throw to.
In there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
We got to step it inside. 55.
Back to throw. Westbrook. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the Buffet Boys,
This is
the
not a good situation to be in.
ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That could have been easily picked.
Away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver
But like a deal with the turnover,
with
with the punt, you know.
Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He gets away from one. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down.
What up, Relictron?
In this situation, they've had to
Facing a team you need me to beat. So you definitely don't want to root against me right now.
To pick up a first down and change our momentum.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 23 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow tailback
shit.
right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same
That
time, the
sucks
passing game is open,
so
he's gonna
much.
take advantage of that too.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Allen.
There we go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Don't be mad. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. The 40.
All right, save some turbo.
The 20. 10. And he
There we
will
go.
take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting
They
after
fear
the
that blitz, and then they
but the
lob
ball's
one
in
up
the
from
air.
the
They treat it
lob
like
one up.
they're
That's
the
great.
receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Marr on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Baby.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to
Oh,
just
my defense is more than just the boogeyman.
Field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
My defense are definitely just a nightmare for quarterback stuff. It's
Please, the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He rifles one that's intercepted.
there we go.
It's Desmond Trufant. And the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43.
I'll trade some sacks for
They'll take over. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
some
He's got
picks.
to guard against
Yeah.
being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win.
Remember, this defense does not necessarily work
Keep pressing
against you. This offense doesn't necessarily work against users.
On first down.
And why is this open? Just didn't have enough time.
I'm going to hit you
Back right around the 48-yard line.
Shit.
Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Jam.
Looking to throw. Westbrook. He's going to fire one deep. Got him
There you go.
It's caught inside the 10.
That'll do.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, guys, let's see if it causes a riot.
You gonna see me in your night.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd
I'm gonna keep running this blitz.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks
They
here.
only beat it
After
once.
1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Allen. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Beat it twice technically there, but it wasn't a first down.
Give him 19 on the play, but
On
they will
3rd down.
still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play.
Oh,
Nice
no.
completion. Excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Mixon.
Check. 3 down.
A solid run
found the
on
hole.
1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. And that would
All
cover
over that
Gibson.
jet sweep.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Let's go,
The Ravens on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Allen.
Yeah, I love it.
Nowhere
John
to
Johnson.
escape, and he
Johnson.
goes down.
John Johnson. Yeah.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are visitors
See what we could do
to
throwing
take
into the
over on
wind.
offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the
With
last
the
drive
wind
when
at
they
our
got
back.
to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to pick.
Nowhere to
Damn, I tried to go with the drag. And he still got that.
In there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Well, I mean, we got guys with 30s this year.
This first half. This is 2nd and long.
Right there in the mud. Ricky.
Back to throw. Westbrook over the middle, complete.
There we
That's
go.
wise. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
No gain on this defense. No.
From the gun, Westbrook. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
55 is my guy. 55.
33 yards that
That QB's
time.
trash. Let's go.
But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
They come up here with another shot from the
I'm
6-yard
gonna throw
line.
it to
And it's
Sega Whiteside. Sounds good. Not good. Very bad.
It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Back at the 16 now after the sack. Here's 3rd and goal.
There we go.
Waiting from the gun.
Oh, jeez. Spear.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Marr is good.
I mean, if that's an elite receiver, that's a catch, but not elite.
So the drive
He's just fast.
inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Let's go. 49
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Allen hit. He lost the football.
There we go. Nice hit, Leonard.
Scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Once my quarterback actually gets good, and my receivers are good, it's going to be a scary team.
Now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of
it's still doing nothing. You can already say they're a scary team, but
the Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
3 down.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. .21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here are
at halftime, I'll move Thurman Wise and
they split the uprights last
Clark.
time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that. I like where your head is. I like what you're thinking because
he's got it at the 15.
There we go.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just the shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally.
Yikes.
Set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards.
I thought for sure I would have tackled him. But I hadn't squared up.
I wonder what the the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Got three there.
Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
We're going to have to concede the 3 points, but...
The first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And Bullock will put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they do get
some
3
bad
points
tackling
halftime, something to build on maybe.
along the sideline. Could have saved 50 yards in that play.
That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Spine buster.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way.
There we go.
Inside the 15.
All right. That'll do it.
A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys
just outrun the defense.
Out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get ready.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's been good. They utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him.
You take him down to the face mask.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game.
And I guess with more than 15 sacks, I can deal with that.
Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
All right, that'll do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter
Time to play the game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back
I don't
of the
think we
end
do this
zone.
too often, so we're gonna take it out.
And the decision to
shouldn't
come
have.
out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right
Go,
at the
boys,
20.
let's go.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And he's going to get this one across the
11th play of the game.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, Westbrook.
Yikes.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Going up top. And that will be incomplete.
Damn.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh shit, I thought Sega Whiteside was coming up with that.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I mean, in theory,
but I just don't think so.
Clark should have had that, but
the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
nice kick coverage by the Pioneers.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the 2nd?
Most of the time in the 1st half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the 2nd half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Love it.
Just
I
something
love
to
it.
get you off to a quick start.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Allen gonna throw. He finds his running.
Oh, you pulled him by the face mask. Gonna get 3 guys there. Oh,
Here come the flags. This is gonna get him a first
come
down.
on, man.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Allen to throw it. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Allen down on the option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. You ain't.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on that one.
This should already punted to us.
First down, a run with Cohen. And some room to run.
Kidding me?
Past the 20. It's a big play there.
That's why you finish up your plays.
46 yards.
Save 7 points.
Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Check, 43.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Fumble. Pick it up.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the defense
There we go.
has come up with it.
Save 7 points. But tackle him out the 1-inch line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
Check, 55 to Mike.
Following the fumble recovery, Westbrook. The open man is Clark.
There we go.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown. A big play there with his 28th touchdown.
Rest up, bud.
Drawing level with Sean Alexander. Alexander for the second most in a single year, as his guys continue to pour it on. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground, and they're going to get him
You just
behind
got
the
punched in
line
the throat
yet
there.
again, as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, let's bring
After
it.
the loss to start
Let's
out,
go,
here's
let's bring
2nd
it.
and 11.
Let's bring
Remember,
it.
this defense, I mean, it works. Just don't use it every play against users.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no
Same with my
gain.
offense.
Something you wanna
Don't
call
use it every play against users.
Most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Apparently it didn't touch him.
7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Good.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way.
Almost out of reach.
Call their plays
All
accordingly,
right.
because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to...
It got his man complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Go down.
And he'll take this
There you go.
across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher
14 rushes, negative yardage. I love it.
Keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
We taking wins home.
Shrugs him off, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Get ready.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Nice
Now
play.
throwing on 3rd
Nice
down
play.
there, but he cannot connect.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
Come on, baby.
And it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Stop your whining.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing again. Westbrook. And that'll be
Damn,
incomplete.
he still should end up with it, but
Good protection that time. They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Westbrook.
damn, no first down.
Complete to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout.
Hey, you know what?
So
Let's get the
far as
first
we get
down.
set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
55's my guy.
On 4th down, Westbrook. It's caught. Nelson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got it.
Operating from the gun. Westbrook. He's going to air one out.
no,
The
shit.
ball dropped in the air and intercepted. AJ Boye
No, on the quarterback. That's some
let's
see we getting popped.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past
85 this season.
on the all-time list. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
Not about start getting blown up.
Visitors to take over on offense. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack, baby. Sack,
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Back to throw. Westbrook. He's going to
That's gonna be hard to get to.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
You don't want it.
From the gun, Westbrook. And that will be
Oh, well, I'll just punt.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Man.
We got this.
Rock, yeah. Like a hurricane there. Holy shit.
To head back on the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so we start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. On 2nd and 10. Allen, and this one brought in by Sanu. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
I got one.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to
There we
be
go.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
First needed the pick.
And they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up.
Someone definitely should have got that pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To throw again. Westbrook stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30. And down he goes.
Wow.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Khalil Mack.
Yeah, he's in the zone now.
22 on the year, and folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
6 guy. Check 6.
Looking to throw. Westbrook. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Operating from the gun. Westbrook hauling it in. Nelson.
There we go.
All the way inside the 15.
Almost back up to 50% of your passes now.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Hey, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and throw it.
Oh, that's the wrong receiver to throw to. Sego Whiteside was going to be wide open.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Westbrook, nowhere to escape.
Westbrook gets punched in the face.
Khalil Mack in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Marr able to put this one through. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
We gonna work.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
I can't believe they let you play.
Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Right there.
6 yards was the pickup on the
Let's send a
last
message here.
So here's 2nd and 4. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot one. Under pressure again, and down he
Pretty sure that's a strip sack, but
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
yeah, that's kind of nice.
maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To the air.
Yeah, that was terrible defense, Trufant.
He's at the 30, the 20, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
All right, no touchdowns.
In the red zone 3 times.
Probably 2 plays that should have been touchdowns. That should not have been touchdowns, but
2nd and goal. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying
alright. Let's get his thing up. When you make a safety a linebacker and this happens, it's kind of nice. Let's see. He has no other things to unlock, so yeah, I'll go back to... I'll go to pass rush. Ooh, power rusher. Because I may need him at defensive end later in his career. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do that. That would be a beast defensive end, huh? Alright. Work on his strong arm. Throw accuracy deep, nice. Get his deep presence felt. His next ability is unlocked at 90 overall. E.J. Mullins. This is the guy I drafted in the first round this year, I believe. Let's get his thing up. Rasheem Green. It's kind of one of these hopeful guys that I hope people will stick in there. Signed him to a relatively long-term contract. Yeah, I don't know, it was a long-term contract. It's just cheap and he might end up being one of those preseason cuts, though. Clifton. I need your strength to go up. There you go. Vaughn Tyree. Possible trade target here. He's either a trade target or a preseason cut. Actually, I might keep him next year. And what is the rest of the season looking like? Hold on, I gotta hit next week. May trade him to a team like Ben's team, or consider trading him to Electron's team. J-Lo remains the only undefeated team. Chris lost a close one. Rob just won. Ken faces the Tigers in his division. Chiefs. The Chiefs could seriously take the division lead over a division with two very good users in it. Holy shit. Whew. I face Matt next week. That'll be interesting. How this turns out. Boosh is running into some shit luck. Two very good users here. Darren just joined the league. Alright. Well, that'll be all for now. Have a good one, guys. Peace.